here because he's a big lifter.
We're also happy Rodney went live.
But it's more important for his health, you know what I'm saying? Because if he comes here and hurts himself again, then we can't do, you know, something down the road.
Right.
So sit this one out,
picture,
we'll hold it down, you know what I'm saying, get better, and then we'll keep the ball rolling, you know what I'm saying? It's a brotherhood, man. We're all brothers, we're all family, we all hold each other down.
So, you said another thing that really got my attention is that you guys are all solo artists, so coming together as a group makes you stronger. Now, there's a bunch of people that what they do is they're like, hey, you and you and you and you rapped in your studio for 3 months. We should get together and do a group.
Right.
And it's not as strong. So what is the algorithm for having a group, and what is the algorithm of being a successful solo artist, or are they the same?
First of all, you gotta have all your own unique attributes about yourself. Not only, number one, you gotta be talented. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the thing about M.B.K. Not saying that, but a lot of groups have a lot of weak
I don't know
point
nowadays,
fingers.
bro. You don't even need no fucking talent. All you need is some
Well, not
fucking,
nowadays, but you know, in the
beat.
kind of music we make, and for our fan base, you know what I'm saying, the people that listen to us, I feel like
what
are
sets us apart, I think,
people that are a
is
little
that
more
we're not, like,
talented
gimmicky.
than rather than, you know, the shit that's on commercial
just the
radio.
basic
You know what I'm
rappers
saying?
that don't
Real
really
rap.
spit bars.
If you're gonna do a
Real
group, you
hip-hop.
gotta understand that number one is it's a group.
It's a group, yes.
You know, like
We fight constantly.
we've been
about
through
every
this. Like
decision, everything we do.
trust and believe me, man. Like each and every one of us know how dope we are individually, and we all have our fans, our core fans that tell us that and remind us that. But the point was to bring all of our core fans together. You know what I'm saying? So it's a family, it's a movement. You know, it's more than just music. Like this music is the easy part. When you get to a certain level and you start building up, and now you're not opening up shows and nobody there. Now you headlining shows and everybody there with your merchandise on. It'll play with your mind. Like you gotta stay in the mindset of like this is a group, it's a collective. You know, like it's like we all have different genres of music we fuck with. We all have different inspirations we fuck with. You know, but you gotta try them things, bro. Like I never thought I'd do a fucking Leonard Skinner song, or some White Stripes song, or a rock track, or a country track, or anything like that. But it's just trying new things, you know, and just believing
Thinking outside of the box and
Thinking
not be
outside
afraid
the box,
to
bro.
try somebody else's
I'm a
shit.
stubborn motherfucker who beat, bro. I didn't want to change what I was doing, and I had to, and it wouldn't grow if I didn't do that, you know. So to making sure it gotta be egoless, it gotta be somebody that you really got love for, because it's business. People in this business will try to break you and your boys apart. This shit is split friendships up. You know, if you in this shit for money, do something else. You know, because it's not the money you think it is, unless you just fucking Justin Bieber, or you just somebody blowing up on the internet doing some goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you some crazy deal, like you gonna have to struggle, man. You gonna have to grind. You gonna have to put your work in. You gonna get a lot of no's. You gonna get a lot of doors closed on you, but you gotta keep beating the motherfucking pavement. And once you finally get a break and you start getting a couple hundred for a show, you gotta do that shit over again and rededicate yourself. You can't get stagnant and you can't get comfortable. And that's, I ain't gonna preach y'all. That's, you know, that's it. It's true, straight up. True.
I don't know if I can top that.
No, I want to bring up. He was talking about earlier. He was talking about Money for Nothing and how dope the fucking Money for
The Money for Nothing track is just fucking amazing, man. It needs to be on the radio.
Shout out to Shayla. Shout out to Shayla.
killed that
Because she murdered that shit. She murdered that shit.
She's an
man.
incredible
You know what I'm
talent. She
saying?
did a few things on a new record.
Straight up, man. Y'all check her out.
And he brought up, he was like, man, I love that you guys put it first, because he thinks that it's such a solid track and such a dope track.
You know, people put something
It
in,
grabs attention.
you gotta grab their attention right away, and it really does.
Who made that? Who did that beat? That was Dirk. Yeah, shout out to Dirk, man. Down the notch. Shout out to Dirk, man. Like if y'all love that shit from the first album, like Dirk had his hand in a lot of that.
Yeah, he did the majority of the first album and half of the new album.
Tell us where to find that new album.
Everywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play.
The commission.com/MBK will take you to everything MBK. It'll take you.
COMMISSION.com/MBK. That's everything. That's our merchandise. That's our other kind of links to
It'll
all
link
our
you to
social
everything
medias
on
and everything you need. That's the hub. Is the commission.com/MBK.
It'll link you to a lot of other dope underground groups too. It's kind of a hub for a lot of you know, underground stuff. But the MBK, everything is on there. Everything. Links to our personal social medias, links to buy our merchandise, all the links for online, whatever you're trying to do. And we got like a whole ton of new merchandise out with the new album too. That's all up there.
Dope shit.
So what does M.B.K stand for? All collectively now?
My brother's keepers. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yes, I am. And I do go ham.
So what's next for you guys after this? What's next after tonight?
After the album or after the show?
I mean, what's next for you guys all together? What's the next show? What's the next move?
The next move is getting Slit healthy and absolutely videos, new music, you know, keeping it going.
Yeah, actually we're gonna be shooting video next week, I think, right? Next week?
Next week or the week after, we gotta get
Soon.
the camera.
Either way, we got
page,
some,
but we gotta go.
Do we get to know what track?
Mind of a Psycho is gonna be our first one because of the setting that we're using for it. We have Mind of a Psycho. We got the padded room idea. You know what I'm saying? We do some shit with the padded
Can't
room.
wait to see it.
We got a haunted house actually out in Ohio that has a real fucking dope shit they put into the work. We're gonna go out there and shoot the film or shoot the video there. We also have other videos we were thinking about doing. We want to do the song with Ritz. We're thinking about doing an animated video for that. So we were talking to different people about doing an animated video.
And there's actually 2 videos from the album out right now. The 4 Cypher, we have a video up for it, and Own Problems has a visual on YouTube as well.
That's what's up.
Very popular track.
Absolutely.
And you all got a show on the 29th.
And we got a show on the 29th at the OT in Toledo, Ohio on Adams Street. That's our CD release party. There's only 5 acts on the show, and all 5 of them are prominent Toledo artists that have had very good
Legends
success.
in our city.
Yeah, they're like, it's gonna be a fucking incredible show. It's probably the same size as the Shelter, so it's gonna be packed. It's gonna be like a guerrilla style, you know what I'm saying?
And we're gonna shut that down.
So definitely new music though. Right back in the studio. We're getting right back. That was what we lacked before. Put the first album out. It's been 5 years since we dropped the album. 4.5 years since we dropped the album. You know, so I mean, we toured. We toured this. 2014 was our first album, and we toured off that album for 3 years.
Well, that was the thing that we didn't get back in the studio right away because we just started riding this wave, and then it was out on the road, come home, back on the road, and you know, it took a while. Things had to calm down from that storm to give us the time to make new music.
Yeah, get back.
But this time we're gonna try to keep with it and just keep making music.
That's crazy.
It was worth it though, man, because everybody loves the album, man. That album.
So shout out to everybody that had a part of the 4 album, like straight up verbal.
Fast Sound, Shayla, Winfrey,
DJ Lightning Rod.
DJ Lightning Rod did scratches on Pigs and Money for Nothing at the end. Shout out to Ritz, Jelly Roll, Lil White, Crooked Eye, Brother and Chung, Wall, who's on the album, and also all of them. The day before that it was going to be released. The day before it was going to be released,
I've seen that.
the distribution site that we went through gave us shit because they didn't
And this,
believe that.
but this dials back to us doing it ourselves, you know what I'm saying? These are like the headaches that we shouldn't have to, you know what I mean? But
They didn't believe that
the
these
business
features was legit, basically. They wanted us to have all these artists send a tweet to their Twitter.
DM directly.
So I had to get fucking Brother Lynch on the phone, I had to get Crooked Eye, I had to get Jelly Roll, Lil White, and Ritz, and I have them the same day, the night before our CD came out. Hey man, can you do this for us?
But to their credit, each and every one of them did it promptly for us, and our album came out on time. It all worked out.
And you know, that's so you know.
That's love.
It was a wrench in the pocket.
It's love.
Hell yeah, man. They tried to fuck us over with that shit. Fuck y'all.
It's always something.
We appreciate you guys talking to
No, we
us.
appreciate you guys doing this, man.
This has been a learning experience for me. I actually just experienced your music for the first time today.
Really? What was the song you heard? Just the album?
It was out from front to back, I do believe.
Oh, nice.
All the way through the front of the vehicle. And he says, yeah, these guys are playing tonight. This is what M.B.K
Oh
is.
yeah, wait till you see us live.
You guys gonna do the fucking the Ritz track live with Ritz?
We're not.
Damn.
One thing that everyone always asks us, and we gotta put it, because the one thing you don't want to do as a headliner is you don't want to come out.
Yeah, it's true that you guys
It
are.
ruins the moment, it ruins the magic, you know what I'm saying? As a headliner, you don't want to come out someone else's set, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't blame him, you know what I'm saying? When he got songs with Yellow Wolf, and Yellow Wolf don't come out on his set, do his songs with Yellow, you know what I'm saying? It's just that little thing in the business you just don't.
You stay, you're the headliner, you stay hidden.
You don't want to kill the magic.
Yeah, you don't want to kill the magic. You want to let the hype build up and everything. But I'll say this though, we do have tonight. We have
limited copies of the single with Ritz that we're gonna have for available for everyone here.
Yeah.
That's it. We're never gonna make them again.
Yeah,
And,
very limited number, so only 9 will be available.
And
so
if we're here,
you get one. If you're not, you fucked up.
Right, and if we wanted to, Ritz is the type of dude that we could have been like, hey man, you want to play the song at the end of your set, like people vibe to it or something, he would have been down for that. But we don't want to take none out of this show, you know what I'm saying? We want to do our own thing. And then down the road, you know what I'm saying, when we're tight with Ritz, so when there might be a tour down the line, you know, maybe the song gets played on that, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. We were pretty much, that was it.
That was pretty good for the interview.
If you've enjoyed this video from RoX-TV.com, make sure you follow RoX-TV on Facebook and YouTube. If it's underground, we're there.